Now, a new ad released by Israeli clothing company Hoodies features supermodel Bar Raphaeli donning a Muslim headscarf displaying only her eyes. The text appears on screen asks, "Is it Iran here?" before the model tears off the head covering, as you can see there. After a few seconds of the model dancing around in the company's tracksuit apparel, you can see big letters across the screen reading, "Freedom is basic." Now, the video shared on the company's Facebook page Monday night has already accrued around 280,000 views and almost 2,000 comments. The vast majority expressing outrage with the campaign, which they feel negatively represents the decision made by many religious women to wear head coverings. In an unusual marketing decision for a sportswear company, Hoodies appears to espouse political messaging by attempting to capitalise on Israeli disdain for Iran in a bid to sell sweatshirts.
Freedom is basic. Hoodies.
All right, lecturer at the Department of Communications at Tel Aviv University, Dr. Sandrine Boudana joins me in studio. Dr. Boudana, pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
Now, this was obviously going to cause controversy. So what's the strategy?
That was the purpose.
Right.
I think that it was a provocative ad. There is a tradition of provocative ads. You have the Italian brand, the fashion brand Benetton, who since the 70s, 80s has already done that,
right.
sometimes successfully, and they had to pull some of the ads that were controversial. For instance, Pope kissing an imam, and when the Pope threatened to withdraw, threaten to have a legal action, they had to withdraw the ad.
Sure, I mean, and it certainly is gaining a lot of attention, a lot of publicity. I think we just gave it a lot of airtime there. Is as they say, any publicity good publicity if it's at the expense of offending others?
Not necessarily. It's difficult to measure the impact, but I think that they may regret it. They already said that without apologizing, that they are sorry if they hurt some people, and they also had a different version of the ad. So you had the first version, "Is it Iran here?"
Right.
And in the second version, they add more characters represented other ethnicities and religions, including Jews and Christians.
But is it helpful or hurtful to a brand? Does it make you feel that you want to go out, and even though now you know about Hoodies, that you want to go out and buy their product?
Right. Research doesn't clearly say. It really depends on the type of products that you're selling and on your targets, but clearly in that case, I think it is not. And we have seen also a call for boycotts, so that's...
Right, and marketers obviously talk to people's values, telling people if you want to be skinny, which of course makes the people that are fat undesirable, telling people that you know, about hair regrowth products for making bald people undesirable. And then here, of course, it's talking about people's style of dress linking religious covering to being trapped or oppressed. So where's the line?
Yes, it's interesting because they, in a way, oppose the oppressed, covered woman with the woman who's free, but she's also half naked. And for the non-Western people, that's also a kind of oppression of women. And also for some Westerners who would say that it's also oppressing women by telling them to undergo diets and all kind of
but then where is the line? At what point do you say that's an affront to bald people, that's an affront to fat people, that's an affront to people that decide to dress that way? Where's the line? The
line I've changed. So now it's really, we are in a more politically correct society. So generally it's up to the people who feel that they've been disparaged to say, to draw the line and to say, here you're offending me and my person and my beliefs.
Right, and reactions have poured in on Twitter and many other social media forums, many calling the ad disgusting, ignorant and racist. And I want to pull up a cartoon, in fact, that you alluded to now, an ad, of course, it's what we're seeing in the Hoodies ad. It's making assumptions. Here we can see this cartoon with a lady wearing a bikini. She's thinking about what a cruel male-dominated culture with a woman wearing a burqa, and vice versa to a woman wearing a bikini. So how dangerous are ads like this, or in fact are they opening up public debate to understand the other?
No, they're problematic because they're polarizing. They are saying that we live in a Manichaean world where you have people who are free and others who have to be set free. So obviously it's antagonizing, and it's not really trying to reconcile cultures, and it's going on the idea of a civilization gap, and or a clash even. And so here the idea is, okay, we are the free world, and Israel or the US represent the free world versus the Iran, who represents the world of the oppressed, who have to be set free.
And let's look at the very famous personality that's allowed herself to be a part of this video, Israeli supermodel Bar Raphaeli. Should she not be concerned about her brand attaching herself to such a campaign?
Well, actually, there was also an Arab-Israeli actress who appears briefly in the ad, and who supported, even after the controversy, the advertisement, saying that she believes, even though after the controversy, that it's really on behalf of freedom that they are doing this. So Bar Raphaeli withdrew the reference to the ad on her Instagram account, so it seems that she's a bit overwhelmed by what's going on and by the reactions. But as for now, I think she didn't react.
Well, in terms of getting people talking, it certainly achieved that.